So, since Kenya is the most economically developed country in East Africa, we should throw a party and get super excited, right? Wrong! According to World Bank statistics, Kenyans, especially the youth seeking employment, have every reason to start worrying. Here's some interesting something to chew on. East African Portland Cement fired 99% of its employees. 255 employees will lose their jobs at Stanbic Bank. Telkom, after merging with Airtel, made known its intention to fire 575 employees, almost 80% of its entire workforce. As is obviously evident, never has being a Kenyan been this hard since 1963 when fighting for our independence. And if you think that these times are hard, super sorry about that. Experts advise that Kenyans should brace for some even tougher times as the country's economy continues to struggle. Today on Call Out Kenya, we focus on 3 worrying facts about unemployment that every Kenyan should keep in mind. Number 1, thousands more are likely to lose their jobs. 15 large companies have, according to the Employment Act, already issued notices of termination of contracts. These and more companies are citing high cost of labor, technology, and tough economic times as the reason for laying off over 2/3 of their respective staff. If people have lost their jobs, feel like the world is ending, then the unemployed must already be in hell. Fact number 2, connections are more valuable than education. Being a first-class graduate does not guarantee that you will land a job. After all, this is Kenya, the land where knowing someone is more important than knowing your job. Nepotism is at its peak, whereby parents connect their children, wives, and even love interest for job opportunities. Ken Okoth, for instance, according to Mike Sonko, made a personal request to have his love interest nominated for a seat. The census and Huduma number jobs have been a matter of connection. It took a court ruling to prevent civil servants from undertaking census jobs. Leaders are attempting to extend their retirement ages. An example is 69-year-old Erastus Githinji, a whole court of appeal judge who went ahead to sue his employer for wanting to retire him prematurely before reaching 70. Wow! Fact number 3, 844 is a whooping scam. Ask every Kenyan child what they want to be: a lawyer, a doctor, a teacher. No child wants to be an entrepreneur, a software developer, a basketballer, an investor. They all want to be employed. 844 is responsible for the mess that is unemployment. What do you expect when 95% of Kenyan children are basically taught to be employees? If everyone is an employee, then who will employ? If a Kenyan first-class graduate can sleep out in the streets, then a lot more needs to be done about the curriculum. Kenya needs to be taught how to make a difference using its skills, not some industrial routine designed to make people slaves of other masters. Take a look at most Kenyan governors, tycoons, and dynasties. Their children study abroad, where they are given exposure to more than just a basic education. You'll never see them unemployed or out here job hunting. It is only you and me, the regular wananchis, who will have to queue in thousands for a single job vacancy. At Call Out to Kenya, we urge you to stop looking for a job and start looking for your skills. Invest in yourself because your government will probably not. More people are going to lose jobs, but it depends on how flexible you are to survive and cope with the challenges. Remember, it is not the strongest or the toughest who survive, but those who can adapt the best.